you're representing the country pa. So I got to play in front of my family, my friends, and lalo na kaming men's volleyball, we're not used to having large crowds. So
Yeah.
sobrang in-appreciate namin yun na parang meron kaming seventh man sa loob ng court. And siguro kasi uh, parang nasanay din kami and lalo na sa UAP or any collegiate school na usually may dalawang colors ang crowd, either blue or green at pero nung, nung time na yun isang crowd lang talaga, lahat nag-cheer for the Philippines. So sobrang surreal ng moment na yun na sabay-sabay nag-cheer yung buong crowd for you guys.
Siguro itong mga to sabay-sabay na nag-cheer din sa inyo. I want to give a shout out to Noni Barquez 871, Jano Mamunduk, Russell Joy, Che Cheche Basag, Lydian, Mara Concepcion Lim, and I wanted to read what Lydian says. I love you so much, Alyssa! I love you so much, Alyssa! Si Cheche Basag said, we love you always, Ate Lai. I love you, Ate Lai. And Ate Lai, kamusta daw sabi ni Tita Ems? Si Cavite Sales. Sige po, magpadala lang po kayo ng mga ng mga greetings. Yun, I saw Idol si Kuya, like such a popular sport now. Ako, I'm amazed na ngayon, pagpupunta ako minsan, kunyari sa how does it feel that you have been part of that growth for the sport's popularity?
Uh, we're very blessed to be part of that, siguro also, but it wouldn't be possible also without our mga idols na talagang ever since na naglalaro ng volleyball po talaga, way back pa. So we have to give credit to those volleyball players also. Kina Ate Ging Balse, to everyone na talagang Dinati Tina Salak, everyone who played
Yes.
amazing volleyball. Sila po talaga yung heroes namin. And now, we were given this responsibility and opportunity also to share and influence other people to play this sport. So happy. And hopefully, mas madami pa po ma-encourage, hindi lang mag-volleyball, but to try other sports. Kasi alam niyo po, ang daming talent ng mga Pilipino and I bet iba't sa iba't ibang sport.
Yeah, I love that. And thanks for sharing with us also na really the ones who came before you were also giants and you're standing on the shoulders of giants. Rex, for you it's a little different because you when you were starting volleyball, maybe now it's a little bit more or a lot more accepted, but you have to admit when you were starting volleyball people looked at you different, and now I think it's a lot more accepted that it's really it's really a sport for it's a genderless sport, I should say. It's a genderless sport. How did you deal with that, and how does it feel that now it's becoming more genderless or more accepted for more guys to be playing volleyball?
Isa yun sa mga naging goals namin during our 2019 na makilala ang men's volleyball din sa Philippines. Kasi um, ang gandang example lang sa akin kasi I grew up playing basketball. So,
Yeah.
if you play volleyball kasi may stereotype sa school na you're gay or ganyan. So, medyo umiiwas kami dong nung bata kami kasi yun nga, may stereotype nga. If babae ka sa volleyball, if lalaki ka sa basketball. So, yun yung parang gustong taboo na ipahin namin dito sa Philippines kasi yun nga, gaya ng sabi nyo, it's a genderless sport. So,
Yeah.
sana nung nanalo kami noong 2019, we became instruments for Philippine volleyball and men's volleyball na hindi lang pambabaeng sport ang volleyball. Pwede rin sa pang-basketball. Kasi na-imagine ko, for example, nasa Thailand kami or nasa Japan, pantay ang men's and women's volleyball doon and ang ganda ng program nila, so nagsisimula sila sa grassroots. So what if merong mga matatangkad na Filipino players na instead na basketball, volleyball na lang, edi ang layo na ng inaabot ng volleyball sa Philippines. So, yun lang wini-wish namin na
Yeah.
kahit hindi talo yung Thailand last 2019, sana naka-inspire kami ng mga bata na start into volleyball.
Sa
Not
atin
just
kasi
men's volleyball.
matik eh. Matik kasi dito eh. Oh, matangkad lalaki, basketball ka dapat. At hindi, you know, I was talking to Ella and Camille yesterday. And syempre, they also had struggles being females in basketball, right? I mean, all of us, we all have our own struggles. So it's good that we're able to talk about it. May nag-comment dito si J. Sam, Kuya Rex, believe po ako sa inyo. Iba ba, ang ganda ng tanong na to, iba ba ang training playing for the Philippines versus playing sa college or inter-university games? Willing po ba kayo to train younger generations para mas lumakas ang men's volleyball? Love those questions. Good job, J. Sam.
Syempre, yeah, I'm willing to share my knowledge sa volleyball anytime naman for the Philippines naman. And to answer the first question, may ibang approach ang international volleyball pag sasali ka sa international competitions compared sa local leagues. For me, yung ano, as a middle blocker, yung approach namin sa blocking. So, iba yung approach namin sa blocking. So, more on labas-labas. Sorry, medyo volleyball. More on labas-labas ang international compared to sa local leagues na may mga patong na play, may mga ganun.
Ako, I'm already amazed at people who play your sport habang si Alyssa nabibingis sa kulog doon in the background. But I'm really amazed at athletes in general, volleyball players in particular, male volleyball players. You know, I've covered the Olympics, particularly yung beach volleyball, even back in 2000. Oh my gosh, sobrang yung mga Eric Fonoy Moana at that time na grabe yung galing talaga. So I am so impressed. And it really is something that we all should encourage, you know, more people to play sports in general, pero wag niyo namang sabihin na porket matangkad ilagay na natin at i-box na lang sa basketball because there's a lot of opportunities. And I'm glad, Rex, na you'll make yourself available, but you still have many more years ahead of playing volleyball. I'm gonna go to Alyssa. For you, Alyssa, obviously, there's it's a different kind of pressure, I'm sure, to be playing for the national team, and we've talked about that. But talk about the chemistry because it's different. Obviously, when you're playing for your team, your commercial team, or even when you're playing in college, you guys have a lot more time to be playing together, to be bonding. Talk about how you guys continue to fast track or continue to hone your chemistry coming from different teams, coming from different backgrounds sa women's volleyball team.
That's the tricky part when you have a team sport. Definitely, di ba? Kailangan at chemistry, the gelling, yung isang tingin mo pa lang sa volleyball, lagi yung sinasabi, isang tingin mo pa lang, alam mo na yung gagawin. Alam mo yung distance mo sa isang teammate mo, saan siya gagalaw, kung ano yung mga tendencies niya also. But I think one thing that's really working for us right now, I mean, trying, adjusting and really trying to improve pa po, is that we're all coming from different teams, but all professional teams. So when we go to the uh, parang it's easy for us to hopefully pick up also or adjust to all the mga strategies of all the coaches. Kasi po as pro, di ba, dapat medyo mabilis and all the changes dapat mabilis kang mag-adjust talaga. So I think yun yung tinatry pa namin, lalo na bagong-bago pa po sa atin ang professional league. So hopefully, mas ma-enhance pa and mas matutukan pa rin. But definitely, if we're given much time to prepare, to be together, it would be nice also for the national team po ba? Para makapaghanda po talaga sa lahat ng mga tournaments na meron sa buong year. And yeah,
it's a process, right? It's a process, and I'm so glad that you're also willing to share your time and sacrifice. And I wanted to talk more about that, but For now, I just wanted to remind everyone na pwede kayong manalo ng mga really, really cool or makakuha. Some 2 lucky viewers, I think, will have a chance to receive this really cool Laban Pilipinas, TikTok Philippines merchandise, and MLBB Diamonds. So all you have to do is put on the comment section kung sino yung paborito niyong Philippine athlete, and make sure you include hashtag Laban Pilipinas, and you have to share this live as well. We have 5,000 people watching us already, and we're so happy. I mean, all of you are, volleyball fans, and I'm glad that you guys get to join us. Pwede kayo din mag-share ng mga questions nyo. Magtanong kayo, and we'll try our best to ask Rex and Alyssa. I'm gonna talk about sacrifice because I think that's something that we all should learn from. Yung mga sakripisyo na kinailangan yung ibigay to get to where you're at. Alyssa, talk about what has been the hardest. Playing volleyball, and maybe in particular, playing for the national team.
Ooh, interesting. Probably it's for me is it. Rex, why are you laughing, Rex?
Naghihintay siya ng sagot mo. Parang kami lahat.
I think, oh no. Isa sa mga sakripisyo po talaga, if you're an athlete, would be time away from family. I think yun sa mga... Si Rex daw. But anyway, I would say it's really time away from family. Kasi po, when we, back in college, yun then, we were dorming also, most of the players from the province. Tapos pag mga national team po, usually we go abroad also to train, and yung mga tournaments is outside of the Philippines. So, it's really sacrificing time with family. How about you, Rex?
Oo, correct. Ikaw naman, Rex. Para si Alyssa naman ang mag-make face habang sumasagot ka.
Hindi, same answer naman. Wait lang, it's my turn to answer. Same answer. Yung time away from your family. Kasi nakabubble ka, and may times talaga na months ka hindi makaka-uwi. Unlike, kunwari naka-dorm ka lang every weekend, pwede ka umuwi. Pero kapag naging mahirap na adjustment for us nung simula yung bubble. And isa pang sacrifice is yung patience namin. Kasi patience na rin in general as a member of the national team. Kasi marami talaga setbacks because of the pandemic and other reasons. Pero laging lang namin inisip na para sa bayan and para sa pamilya. Yun yung naging yun yung naging motto namin while training.
Rex, let's fast forward to the recently concluded SEA Games. Ano doon yung naging favorite moment mo from Hanoi? Ano yung naging baon mo? Favorite moment?
Siguro, first time ko na sa... First time ko...
Sorry, i-invite na lang natin. Sige, sagutin mo yan, tapos may bago tayo.
First time ko lang kasi sa Vietnam, so enjoy ko yung experience ko doon, and for me, in-enjoy ko na lang, cherish ko na lang yung every second or every moment na nasa national team ako, kasi alam kong darating sa point na sa future baka hindi ko na kaya maglaro, and sobrang mamimiss ko maglaro. So ngayon, nagpapapicture na ako palagi para mayroon mga tingnan sa future, kasi malaking parang mamimiss ko talaga yung experience na-experience ko ngayon sa future.
So, parang ka bang yung ibang athletes, you exchange mementos, not during the game, but some of them exchange pins and, not just take photos, but you kind of enjoy the moment this time around a little bit more?
So, parang sabi ko,
yes.
Oh no, baka it's not for me.
I like that. Panahon mo na, Rex, para magtanong ng question kay Alyssa. Tapos, gagantihan ka ni Alyssa, magtatanong din siya ng question sa'yo. Gusto niyo ba yon, ha, guys? Yung mga nanonood sa atin. since I think it's better if you... Oh, nawala tuloy si Rex. Natakot si Rex. Ayan. Pwede, sige. Alyssa, would you like to ask the first question?
Iba pala talaga yung talent, but so different. Oh my goodness. I know, I really wanted to be think po. Diba? Joy is a privilege. Yeah. And
Choppy.
this year, I told
Choppy,
myself
choppy.
that I will
Ulitin mo, Alyssa.
hear me na po better? Okay.
Better.
So, access goal, parang used to paint po kasi. So, if you were to paint something na nakuha mo or na-experience mo sa SEA Games sa Vietnam, feeling ko yung sa cruise.
Ano, no?
Cruise? Sa cruise?
We were on our last day, we had this chance to go around Vietnam. Pero, no, so Rex, what will you paint? Alam mo, niniiwan tayo ni Rex po.
Oo nga. Gusto ko yung tanong na yan. Safe na parang
Hello, sorry.
hindi.
If I were to paint something, no? Wait lang, nag-message kasi si Vanya, natatawa. Anyway, siguro yung team picture namin. Yun lang. Kasi I love our team kasi parang family talaga yung trato namin sa isa't isa. Sobrang close namin. Walang nale-left out. So, grabe yung tiwala namin. And, ayun lang. I love the team so much na that's what I would paint.
Wow. Oh, di ba? Ikaw, Rex, go ask Alyssa. One question. This is your chance. Nakabahan? Basta, Alyssa, labas na kami dyan si Rex na to.
They walk, how they stand there and smile so effortlessly. And then,
Wait lang, pwede may message lang ako.
Okay, go.
Pala, huwag na, nag-message na. Ano lang, simple lang. Kamusta ka? Simple lang.
Of a lot of people. And
Sorry, I didn't get that. You're okay? What did you say? We're okay?
I'm okay. Happens in your personal life.
It's good.
As yes. Sabi na sobrang
Napuputol-putol. Pero yung pinaka-importante doon that we got, Rex, is I'm okay. Yeah, yun. Correct. I love volleyball says, advice naman po sa amin kung paano makakasali sa Philippine team. I'm a student playing for the varsity of the school. Paano po kayo nagsimula? Let's go to Alyssa. What advice would you give to young athletes who also want to represent the country one day?
Well, what happened to me po talaga was I was just training with a team. So from on, I never realized na I would be representing. What happened was I was just really to my I had an team. One of the things Mapayo would just keep on working hard. You have to be smart on how you prepare for everything, and eventually reward will follow. So it's sacrificing a lot. Yes. Then we have to the good side. What I felt really during so far.
I think that's really great advice coming from Alyssa, and I hope that you guys will, at the end of the day, always give it your all and never give up hope, and diba, always take advantage of whatever opportunities. Sa'yo, Rex, there's so many people that want to be where you are now. Anong magiging advice mo sa kanila on how to get to your level representing the Philippines and being at the highest level of your sport here in the Philippines?
Siguro naging motto in life ko na yung in-instill sa amin ni Coach Oliver na hard work and determination will lead to success and recognition. So in everything I do, yun yung inisip ko. For example, sa pagpipaint, inisip ko na binugbog ako ni coach, binugbog ko rin sarili ko sa training. So, ba't ako magka-quit sa painting if in the future, alam ko na through continuous training, through hard work, and through determination, achieve ko yung gusto ko ma-achieve sa painting. And sa art.
And that's a great life lesson for everybody. No? Talaga makukuha mo talaga yung gusto mo if you're really willing to work hard. I like this comment and question from Mark Soon. Sabi niya, si Ate Alyssa has been juggling a lot of activities. Volleyball is one. She was studying while playing. She was modeling and recently even joined a reality show. How do you manage your time, Alyssa? Any tips for us na maraming gustong gawin sa buhay? And I think this is a world that kind of demands us to multitask and to wear so many hats. How do you respond to that and how do you manage it?
First, I think you have to know your priorities. First, my priority would be volleyball. I wouldn't be here if not for volleyball. So I put volleyball first before anything else. And then when I do that all the time, there are opportunities that open up po talaga. Doors that will lead you to other opportunities. So yun talaga, you have to prioritize, then all the rewards will follow. And I think having good support system like our manager ni Rex, all our friends, helps din talaga. Because they would tell you the real thing talaga para ma-focus ka and mapunta ka sa right path. So I'm just really thankful and grateful na I have good support system also.
Is that also a secret sauce for you, Rex? It's a support system that has brought you this far and has helped you?
Yes.
Talk about your support system, Rex. Because obviously you come from a
Actually,
family of athletes also, di ba? You come from a family of athletes, but outside your family, nakita mo ba na importante sa'yo to surround yourself with like-minded people? Like also who love sports? Ganun ba yung kailangan din?
siguro yung habang pa-focus ako ng pa-focus sa volleyball, yung circle ko lumiliit din sa volleyball. So, um, parang in a way we inspire each other na rin and kasi nagtutulungan naman kami. Wala kasing parang inggitan sa team namin. Puro friendly competition lang for the country. So, yun nga, yung support system talaga namin is total kami-kami naman nagsasama sa bubble. Nagtutulungan na kami pataas, walang naghihilahan pababa. So, nandiyan yung coaches namin, yung head coach, assistant coach, yung mga